This video will show you how to install Boost Auto Parts Retrofit wireless phone charger into your 2011 to 2016 Ford Superduty Truck. The installation is very simple, does not require any tools beyond plastic trim removal tools, and takes less than 20 minutes. To get all the parts shown in this video, as well as other parts for your truck or SUV, check out our website at boostautoparts.com. Using a trim removal tool, remove the bezel holding on the 12-volt outlet to the left of the radio. Unplug the connector to the 12-volt outlet. There's a latch on the top. Depress the latch, then pull the connector out. Take the supplied Boost Auto Parts wiring harness and plug the black connector into the factory connector on the truck. Take the gray connector from the Boost Auto Parts charger harness and plug it into the factory outlet so that the factory outlet retains functionality. Remove the cup holder inserts. Open the console lid. Using a trim removal tool, remove the cup holder bezel. Take the single connector end of the Boost Auto Parts harness and guide it down through this area. Pull the slack through. Tuck the wiring into the dash, then snap the bezel back into place. Place the lower cup assembly into the front of the console regardless of whether you wish to have it in the front or rear. Flip the inner console piece over. Using a Dremel or drill bit, notch the plastic until it comes down even with the Boost Auto Parts cup enclosure. Make sure you're in the front of the console, the area with the coin tray, then take a drill bit or Dremel and bring it down. Remove the Boost Auto Parts cup insert. Route the wiring harness in this specific routing. It's really important that you're on top of this ridge right here and that you come directly in the console to prevent any pinching. Making sure the wiring harness is guided up on that lip, bring the trim piece into position. Bring the wiring harness through the notch in the trim piece and bring the bezel down into position. Once it's in position, make sure that there is movement on this wire to ensure that it's not pinched. Snap the trim bezel down into place. Place this cover into position and drill a hole in either the front or back depending on where you want the charger to pass the wiring harness through. Make sure the hole is directly lined up with the hole in the bottom of the Boost Auto Parts cup assembly. Determine whether you want your charger to be in the front or the back, then pass the wiring harness through the hole. You can keep the excess slack down under this trim piece. Guide the wiring harness through the Boost Auto Parts cup assembly. You're going to want to go in the hole that's on the side in line with this. So guide the wiring harness in, pull the slack in, and then snap it into position. You want to make sure that the hole you drilled is far enough away so that you have free movement of the harness up and down, and that it's not pinched underneath the assembly. Plug the Boost Auto Parts charger into the harness. Line the Boost Auto Parts charger plate up with the cup assembly. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. Make sure you line the holes up with the appropriate screw boss. Install the 4 provided Phillips head screws holding the charger plate onto the cup enclosure. Install the rubber mat onto the charger assembly. Reinstall the original cup holder. And just like that, your installation is complete. The charger can be assembled in the front or rear position of the console. The charger has 2 modes. Mode 1 has a red resting light, and when a phone is charging, the red resting light will change to a solid blue light indicating the charging status. Mode 2 has no resting light, but when the phone is charging, a solid blue light will come on indicating that a phone is charging. To turn the charger off, press and hold the sub-flush button for 3 seconds and the lights will cycle, indicating the charger has been turned off. To get all the parts shown in this video, check out our website at boostautoparts.com.